Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We are playing Mass the Next Generation with Ro being our GM and running the session. I hope everyone's had a good couple weeks. We've been gone for a couple weeks due to, holidays and other family things happening. So let's get first caught up and let's start with Ro, our GM. How have your last couple weeks been?
Getting ready for Christmas, so that's kind of like a big thing when you have a family. So getting trees up, dealing with all the ins and outs of that. But we're looking pretty good. Moving into the last 2 weeks. So
That's good. And how about you, Mag?
Doing pretty well. Yeah, work's going fine. I've been recently, over the past handful of days, been playing Blueprints, the video game, which I heartily recommend to anybody who likes puzzle games of any sort. It's a very, very good game. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Okay, and Zappy?
It's basically just been a lot more of the same. Go to work, survive work, recover from work. It's been all right on it here.
Okay. With chaos.
Yeah. And okay, Draco?
Yeah, it's been pretty good 2 weeks. Usually, like Ro said, with the family, we're getting up the tree and getting gifts and everything and wrapping them and stuff. So, just busy.
And for me, it's been pretty busy too. Things are actually, been updating the merch store. I have put up an actual permanent sort of sales deal thing where if you buy one t-shirt, drinkware, hoodie, you can get another one for 50% off, and there's no limit to that. So if you buy two, you'll get two for 50% off type of deal. So, I'm going to see how, hopefully that will help out with, increasing of sales, because I only get like 1 or 2 sales a year. I actually had to go through and tell the printer, print company to say, no, I want to keep these designs, because they're like, these aren't doing anything. You want to, increase these, but I'm not a marketing guru. I don't mention it that much on the channel. So, it's linked in every channel. I get the little banners below the videos and live streams and stuff like that. And we'll see what happens and go from there. But other than that, it's the old regular. And going from there. But let's go ahead and let's get into the game. So, Ro, go ahead and kick off the game.
I was going to say, let me do a quick pitch for you. You heard it here, folks. Buy one, get 50% off of Controlled Chaos merchandise. It's such a deal. There's no maximum. You buy, as much as you want. And it's really some good stuff. I've been looking at it. Okay, let's start.
all right. So last we were together, we finished off the Halloween adventure, and since then we didn't really get doing much in November, and now we're all the way into December. So I'm going to speed the storyline along a bit and skip a little bit of time here in the school year, and just skip November for the most part, and let's just move into the December storyline. Okay?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
The holiday special.
The holiday
I
special.
just want to say that probably on Thanksgiving, Eli probably burned or blew up a turkey. Okay.
All right. Would not be out of his realm for that to have happened. All right. So, just as a little recap of what I would have done in November, would have been you having a chance to do a little bit of mentoring, but maybe we'll put that into something later on. Right now, you guys have a very important mission. It is 2 weeks to Christmas. Actually, we'll just say it's actually the week before Christmas. And you have the important mission of each of you trying to get to the mall and find your parent or person you subscribe to as being a parent a Christmas gift.
Thank God. I thought we were going to have to save Santa.
Nah. So, what's characters here? And so, Nora,
Yeah.
we'll start with you. So, who are you bringing with you to the mall? Are you going with the other people that you know from the group? Are you going on your own? Or are you going bringing some other people with you?
Let's see. So we're going in civilians. Probably now that she's actually been like semi-revealed to the others there.
Yep.
I figure she'll be actually making an effort to at least attempt to. So if others are going as a group, then she'll actually be going in as a group with the rest of the junior hero squad here.
Okay. So you are going to set up to try and get the others to come out at the same time?
Yeah, she'll actually go ahead and suggest it as the most efficient way of doing it, fastest way to get through, and just waste less time for everyone this way.
Right. And all right. So all right. So Rigger,
Mhm.
in your costume identity. Sorry, I don't have your name written down where I can quite quickly find it again. So what's that name?
It was Max.
Max. Sorry, Max. All right. Oh, Max. We know Nora wants you to go to the mall, help looking for gifts. You going along?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. And David, how about you?
Yeah, I'll go along with the group. That's fine.
And you too, Eli?
This would be a great opportunity to get Rigger and Max and Nora's take on some technology from my mom. So yes, she needs a new laptop for work.
Needs a new laptop for work? Okay. So Eli is shopping for his mom. David, who are you shopping for?
Probably, I mean, either my mom or my dad, but honestly, I would probably need to give it a little more thought as far as what I would get either of them.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. A lot of people go to the mall saying they're going to get a gift and have no idea what to get ahead of time. So kind of figure it out as you go.
Or find something along the way. Yeah. That's a much better gift.
I'm sure my dad will like to pick up golf clubs if I give him a putter, you know? All right. So, Max, who are you shopping for?
My mother, and I'm going to be looking at several different things.
All right. Now, Max, you said that you live alone.
Yes,
And so where does your mother live?
in the same city.
Okay. But you live separate from her.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. And Nora, which of your parents are you going to be shopping for?
I mean, one set is going to be a little bit hard to get anything to. So she's not really quite sure what she's looking for. You have to be small and inoffensive, whatever it is, but she's probably going to try and look over, like try and find her way over towards like little like statues type display stuff, something decorative and hopefully we'll get past the certain restrictions that her recipients would be behind.
All right, sounds good. So you guys have a plan of who you're shopping for, know where you're going. So, big mall. So, are you going to go shop for items first, or are you going to grab some snacks first, or are you going to aim for? I know Eli says he's looking at electronics, so he's probably looking, I guess, at like a Best Buy or Source, or maybe you guys have some other option for him.
Yeah, I would like to say that she needs something really powerful and really up to date.
And what kind of budget do you have?
Well, I have her credit card.
All right.
Oh,
And I would like to just throw out there that she does event plannings for the city.
Event plannings for the city. Okay.
So yeah, anywhere up to about 10 grand would be probably not a good thing.
All right. So this is going to be interesting. All right. So that's what your goal is. As I said, where do you guys want to go in the mall first?
I mean, I'm down for some snackage. I'm always burning those calories. Wow, tough crowd.
Yeah, so figure Nora's gonna be. She's gonna kind of frown at the suggestion of doing anything besides get in and get out, but just kind of sighs and just kind of gives a little nod, a little wave of "all right, fine."
You need to check this out, okay? I found this place that has strawberry, banana, and orange, like an orange Julius almost. You remember those? Gotta try it. It's good.
You say so. She does not look completely enthused about this. Kind of wonders, like, why don't you just go with guava? All right. Anyone else here hungry?
I'd prefer something warm, considering it's, December. I want something warm in my body.
Night. Never mind.
Down for a pretzel.
Pretzel sounds good.
All right. Nora,
Mhm.
Let's have you make a superior roll.
Yeah, it's figuring she's gonna have to look between the crowds, look at the maps, and try and find a path that doesn't get us all stuck behind everything. And that's a miss.
Why?
Unlike many teenagers, she's not fluent in mall navigation.
Well, actually, I was just having you check to see if you were mindful of your surroundings, but Heavenly, you are not at the moment.
It's a weird situation for her. She's not at the top of her game right now.
It's not.
And Eli's probably not helping because he's probably like, come on, let's go.
Yeah, she's definitely being distracted over there by the fireball.
There's lots of people here. Do not blow up this time. Too many people here. Do not blow up.
That may be in the back of her mind.
Christmas is one of Eli's favorite holidays, so
They've had to rebuild the school twice this year.
that was the football field and the school itself. It's two different parts.
You're calling this just one rebuild rather than two?
Yeah.
One was fully completed, and then you blew it up again. I think it counts as two.
You're not helping, Nora.
All right. So, you guys are in the food court. You're settling in. And as Nora isn't paying quite as much attention as things are going on, and you suddenly see a couple of cosplay looking people start moving towards each other. One's dressed kind of like a pirate. The other one is kind of dressed like a ninja. Suddenly,
Yeah, someone
changing.
someone with an actual mundane score would probably be able to pick up on the meme potential of what's about to happen here. Nora is just kind of squinting at her Orange Julius medley here and trying to figure out how she feels about it.
So since I see
All
that,
right.
I'll go ahead and do a mundane check on that. Number 2.
Okay. So make your check.
I miss.
Oh. Wait.
By the way, make
David
sure you're
holding
marking
all the high
potential
rolls.
here.
Yeah, I got mine.
Oh, we're all full of potential tonight.
Yeah.
It all looks like a normal day at the mall. This happens all the time. That's why you come here, you know? You see all sorts of crazy people. You see people wearing, the weirdest things in Walmart, you know?
Well, my character's thinking, well, it's just a month after Halloween. Maybe they're just late to trick or treating.
Maybe it's going to be a flash mob.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Didn't Flash Mob a villain like 5 years ago?
I mean,
No?
I'm at a -1 mundane. I definitely probably am not paying attention. I feel like I'm just kind of scarfing down like a couple of burger meals, like burger, fries, drinks.
Yeah. Or just kind of shielding her face from the spray of food coming up.
Yeah. Think a little bit of like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Just
All right. David, what are you doing?
Who did you ask?
I asked, what are you doing with everyone else, mowing down on their food and
Sorry, I thought you said a different name. Yeah. So they're dressed as a ninja, and what else?
As pirates. Seem to be a group of pirates, and there's ninjas here.
So two different groups.
Two different groups.
Are they mingling? They're not mingling.
No. The ninjas all seem to have a particular symbol on them, and all the pirates seem to be sporting a similar motif of flag that they're now unfurling. Looks like.
Do I recognize any of the symbolism?
Any of the symbolism? Okay. Well, that would be a probably a situation. So.
Okay. Rolling that now. Oh nope.
You guys are absolutely lost in this situation. Like most teens, you probably don't spend too much time paying attention to news, criminal reports, or any of the things that, the adults kind of do when it comes to this sort of situation. Yeah, who knows what's going on in the city? Who cares? I got a test next week, so it's more important.
Dynamics has some serious brooding that she has to get done. Takes a lot of time,
All right. Well, since you guys have done so badly at assess the situation and everything else, I'm not going to even bother trying to tell you what these two groups are fighting over, because obviously you guys aren't really able to hear too much, and all you just suddenly see is two of the pirates whip up their pistols and go boom, boom. And a couple of ninjas go flying back. And then suddenly there are shurikens, guns blasting, swords clashing, and everyone is screaming and going in all directions.
You're in a movie.
All right. What are you guys doing?
So I'll go first.
And gals, girls and guys. Okay, Rick.
All
right, so Max?
I want to survey an empty area that I could run to summon my exosuit to get into it. Because I'm useless without it.
All right. Well, assess the situation, because your first thoughts would be to use the bathroom. Right now, there might be a lot of people heading that way too, so see what you can find.
Yes, an actual hit.
All right.
So the night. Congrats.
Yep. I got us out of the slump.
Congratulations. All right. You have successfully assessed the situation. All right. So which one thing are you going to, you said you wanted to find some place where you can get changed without, let's see. Lots of people are running for the doors. There's people running to the washrooms. You notice that one of the restaurant places with the food cart, it looks like the people went jumping off the over the counter to get out of there. So it may be clear in the back area of that.
Okay, I go into there.
All right. So you are running off to get changed.
Yeah, and as I'm running off to get changed, I look back at the others and I yell, I'm going to go get help.
All right. So Max is running to get help. David, what are you doing?
So how many of each of the groups are there?
Well, ninjas, originally you saw like 4 or 5, and now you're looking and there seems to be like 20 or more, and every second there seems to be more just sort of popping out of the shadows. Same as like pirates seem to be starting to pour in through spots on the doors. So there could be a whole lot more. The food court right now is the battleground for about maybe 30, 40 individuals.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just, kind of try to facilitate, the fleeing people, and like trying to, stay between them and the action, and just try to help them get out.
All right. All right.
Would that be a defend or a support, or do I need to not make a roll? Do I not need to make a roll at this point?
Just have you do the defend someone.
Okay. That's a hit.
All right. So
Barely.
on a hit, give them so. So you're putting yourself in danger. So you can either put yourself in danger or you can escalate the situation. Which do you want to do?
I'll go ahead and expose myself to danger.
Okay.
And see. So do I also clear a condition or choose one of those three things?
You choose one of those three things. You can add to the team pool.
Do you still have our conditions from the previous one?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I'm going to clear my last condition of afraid.
Okay. So you're stepping up and going hero mode again. And helping out, but you're going to put yourself in harm's way. All right. So roll to take a powerful blow. You clear your condition first.
Yep, I cleared it first. That's a hit. Okay, I'm gonna give ground. So the opposition gets an opportunity.
All right. So you are drawing in combat towards you and backing up. Where do you want to take this combat as you're giving ground?
Yeah, I'd probably again just try to essentially distract people away from like the main areas where people are fleeing, basically, just to try to get them, not caught in between in the crossfire.
All right, so we'll say that you're taking it further into the mall, away from, because the food court's usually on one end of a wing of the mall, so we'll just say you're moving more towards the central part of the mall. Okay?
Cool.
All right. So moving in and trying to get some of the pirates and the ninjas to chase you. Got it. All right. Eli, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to, I have no charges on my powers. So I'm going to charge up my powers.
Okay. So you're going to check for see how much flares you have. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, an 11.
Roll hit.
All right. I'm going to hit, hold 3, burn. Okay. All right. So with that being done, I'm going to try and help out David by using one of my new flares. And I'm going to use my constructs, and I'm going to try to create an object up to the size of a person, and it's going to look like David. So to kind of give them the idea that there's two of him, so they don't know which one to try and go after. And I have to spend another burn to make it animate independently of me. So,
All right, I'll do that then. So now there's
its orders are basically just to copy whatever David does, but kind of like the opposite. So if like he goes to the right, that one goes to the left or whatever.
all right. So we'll give him David a +1 going forward if he keeps doing this. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now on to you, Nora. What are you doing?
Well, first thing she's going to try to do is make sure. Well, basically, she's going to look for a fire alarm and then just rip it down. Try to get the rest of them all to evacuate, and also get basically effectively that should also alert emergency services. So let the rest of the actual possible responders know, hey, something's happening here.
All right. So
That's first order.
Shouldn't be too hard to do that, to find an alarm. So just make a quick superior check, and we'll say it's done.
Yeah,
All right.
basic hit, done.
It's done. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Alarms are several around the area, so it's not that hard to go, and you have enough strength to easily rip the alarm off and fire it off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are you doing next?
Next is okay. She's trying to do things the right way here. So next step is rest of the civilians there. Is anyone fallen? Looks like trampled, getting stuck, pinned in somewhere. Basically, just escort duty.
All right. I'm not gonna. I will just say with this one, you're just doing general defend stuff. So we will put that down as just defend someone. So check your save here.
Oh, and we're back on the misses again with 6.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget your potential.
Yay. Lesson learned. What did I learn?
All right. So, we'll just say the situation is going to escalate in this situation, since you are trying to look for people, and instead you just run right into things going as you're trying to rescue people, and you suddenly realize that you're now in a center of 2 ninjas and 2 pirates, all about just frozen for a moment in a Mexican standoff of each other before they're about to go at it, and you have chosen that moment to step between them. What do you do? Hello?
Yeah, it takes me a moment to click through onto this here. Probably takes her a little less time. Let's just do something that she's going to be really awful at. Right? I'm sure that she calls them handlers. They're like more of the PR specialists have been trying to get her to be more open and quippy about things. So she tries to diffuse it with something that probably comes off as incredibly lame here, especially because she's not in costume, so she has no reason to be pushing a heroic front on things. But something to try and get them to de-escalate, or maybe just confuse them enough to just miss a step themselves.
All right. So how are you going to do that? So you're going to provoke them, or
It's probably going to wind up being provoking. It's intended to be something, okay, humorous and de-escalating, but she can't really quite shake that kind of the inherent superiority complex that she seems to have picked up due to her upbringing about things.
are you going to try and pierce the mask? Pierce the mask would be you trying to take some sort of control over them. Provoke them would be trying to just see what kind of reaction you can get out of them. Which approach do you want to take?
Well, we'll do the one that she's actually really bad at here and try and pierce the mask.
All right.
With a -2 for mundane. Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
All right.
So she tries to quit, and I don't think it hits.
All right. So, how do you think this? Where do you think your quip was supposed to be like?
Along the lines of, hey, we're a couple months late for Halloween. Guys get into so one side is she tries to go on to okay, play off the Halloween being recent thing on there. The other half tries to play off okay, let's all there's no reason to fight over the Christmas season, and things just get horribly mangled between the two somehow.
All right.
Two trains of thought just completely crashed into each other.
Okay. And you suddenly realize that where previously, you were trying to diffuse the situation or distract them, and well, you have all the attention of those 4. All right. Let's go back to Max. All right, Max, you're in cover. You are, I take it, summoning your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see how successful you are at getting ready for combat here and bringing your stuff in.
What I need to do? When do I roll?
Well, this is pretty much your power here, so let's just go with unleash your powers.
Freak.
Get your freak on.
Well, full hit.
All right. Tell me how these robots are arriving on the scene.
Okay, so my suit lands in a position where I can easily jump into it. My gun drone comes in with
Is it coming bursting through the ceiling, or is it coming through? There is a back door to this.
It comes in through the back door. It's not going to do any damage.
All right.
So it's literally, being careful to do that. The drones that were following it, immediately the surveillance drone scans the area, sees the 2 opponents, has the gun drone flank and get behind the pirates, while the melee drone flanks and gets behind the ninjas.
Okay.
Sort of trying to box them in type situation.
All right. So definitely going to give everybody on your next actions +1 carrying forward. They do something that interacts with the pirates or whatever. Okay.
Excellent.
As you now have brought in the heat. All right. So David, you've been successfully moving some people after you. And ahead of you, you see the center of the mall. The alarms are now kind of going off. It's also water is starting to be triggered to start coming from the sprinklers above in the air. So everything is now starting to get wet. And you can see that there ahead of you is a Santa Claus display where they have like a photography booth and Santa Claus and a couple elves, that sort of thing. What are you doing?
Okay, well, I don't want to continue to draw them toward the children, basically. So if people are still gathered over there, so I'm just gonna stop, turn around, and directly engage the threat. I'm basically just gonna throw try to throw a kick at the closest pursuer.
Okay. So directly engage. Make a check.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Not that it matters much, but would he get a +1 from me and the +1 for?
Still would be, even with the pluses from rigor and from situation of dynamics or whatever else, or your construct from you Starborn. Even if I gave him a +3, that would still be a 5, and that would still be really bad. So David turns, and it's just for a second there, he thinks that he's going to stop this roll through, and let's take a powerful blow and see what happens. Remember, you got protection.
Yeah, I can only get hits on the powerful blow.
Oh.
Well, full hit is good on the take a powerful blow, if I remember right.
I thought it was the other
Why?
way around. I thought it was you want misses.
Yeah, you want
on
these to miss.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
No.
This is the bad option.
You must. Okay, or flee, or you lose control of yourself and your powers for terrible wave. All right, so
Okay. Let's see.
Oh. you were trying to avoid them crashing into the Santa display and and running problems with children. I don't think you succeeded. Instead, it's just there's a wave of ninjas and pirates is way more than you were going to try and be able to take on with just yourself. Even with a decoy and other things going on, and as you are being run, and you have one of those scenes where you just see the hero just being smashed back into poor Rudolph, and Rudolph's animatronic head being broken off and going flying as you slump down for a second, and you see Santa standing up, and he's not very jolly at the moment. The pirates and the ninjas point to Santa's bag, and the pirates say, "There be the booty girl!" And all right.
Okay, so I guess I'll take two options from the 7 through 9 list. I'll continue to give ground, and I will mark two conditions, one of which will be guilty for screwing that up and putting the children and Santa at risk. And also, probably feeling pretty insecure about shitting the bed so hard on that attack. So, yeah, guilty and insecure. And
All
then
right.
get further ground.
All right. So, Starborn, you see David is getting run over by the two groups of pirates and ninjas as they're swarming now, and they evidently are calling out that they're after Santa Claus's bag of toys. What are you doing?
Right, well, would my construct have gotten run over too, like trampled on?
Well, it looks like it went flying through, and unfortunately, it's smashed into the sled of Santa and crashed it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my fast movement where I'm basically going to try to get to Santa's bag first and like try to secure it so that the pirates and ninjas can't get it. And my construct will get up and try to help David if that's possible.
All right. Construct is still in play, helping out. But, you can make use your do a freak out or spend your flare and get to the bag first.
Yeah, I guess if I use my last flare, can I charge up my powers again later in this scene, or is it?
No, you can't really do that.
Okay, that's what I figured. But
you just want to describe that you went. It all depends. I mean, you just want to describe getting there first. I mean, that's you are fast, but in order to get ahead of the pirates and the ninjas and be the first one to have the bag, you're gonna have to make a roll. Spend that flare.
Yeah, that's what I figured because I'll do that. I'll spend my last burn and use my move flare so that I can move there, grab the bag. I can't spend a second burn, so I'm just going to try and any place that looks empty or whatever, I'm going to try to like run towards there. I just kind of want to try to keep these people running for the football, basically.
All right. So, well, first of all, make the check to secure the bag.
Okay. What's that going to be?
I believe that's your freak.
My freak. Oh, good. That's good. That's a good one. Do I get the +1 from?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, it's a 9. It's a hit.
That's fine. You have managed to get there and secure the bag from Santa. Santa's like 1 second he was holding the bag, the next second it's in your hands and you are a good 20 30 feet further away from him and everyone else, and you're just floating in the air for a second.
Yeah.
And you said you wanted to try and now get the ninjas and the pirates to follow you.
Yeah. So it's like, I've got your booty.
All right.
Also, it says when I unleash my powers that on a 9, I mark a condition, or GM tells me how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Well, we'll see. Right now, you've got the bag. We'll decide how temporary and unstable it is based upon whether you can hold on to that bag. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see how you provoke them. That's rolling superior.
Go. Thank you.
Got a hit.
Hey, not doing too bad.
All right. All right. So you have a choice. You can have them take +1 forward against them. You can gain a critical opportunity, or they overreact and you gain influence over them. So what do you want to try and do?
What would like a critical opportunity possibly be? Like
critical opportunity? Well, you could, if you were thinking, like, for instance, if you knew that Max had set up a area of with his robots, so you could lead them into the fire of the robots, or might try and get them to chase you through a fountain or something else?
Well, I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and lead them back to the robots there that I saw come in the back door. I'll do that critical opportunity.
All right, so you're leading them off towards the Max, so to Rigger's robots. All right. All right. Rigger,
Mhm.
you have suddenly a whole bunch of ninjas and pirates running back towards you in the food court area. And you can see that Starborn is leading them on as he's holding Santa's bag. What are you going to do?
I am going to have my melee drone and my gun drone do sort of like a blockade.
Okay.
So they're basically going to get between Starburn and the pirates and ninjas, and they're basically going to clash with them. So, you know, the ranged one, of course, is going to shoot. Melee one's going to do its, you know, beat 'em up type thing, and use the surveillance drone to sort of keep an eye on everything from above, so I get a tactical view of things.
All right. So robots do robot stuff.
Yes.
Got it. All right. So,
you want to put
directly-
that simple? Fine.
all right. So let's directly engage and see what happens.
Age. And of course, they used up all the good rolls. I got 4.
There, you never you didn't really build for dealing with large gangs, much less 2 large gangs going at it. And your poor little robots are doing all they can. And it's like for every ninja or 2 that they knock down, like 4 more can spring up. Same with the pirates. It's just insane. It just wipes them out, and they just like seem to have more come rushing through to take care of it. And the poor robots and the are just having ninjas throwing stars into them, and the pirates are blasting their pistols into the faces of the poor robots. So let's see how the robots are doing. So take a powerful blow.
The way you described that, it just made me think of the clown car. Like
Of
they get
course.
now.
Can I
Oh.
swap those?
Sorry. The poor robots are they're just overwhelmed. There's just too many pirates and ninjas for their tactical ability to handle. They're just getting chopped to pieces, and you're just looking and going, oh, the robots are going to be rebuilt again, eh? All right, so the ranged and the melee robot are sparking and looking like heaps as they've taken one took 2 pistols from a pirate to the face. The other one's covered in arrows and the shurikens, and looks now more like a porcupine than it does like a robot. So, all right. So, Nora.
Mhm.
Chaos, which had headed out, has now come back into the food court. You saw that Rigger put up his robots to try and hold the tide. You saw Starborn come zipping in with a bag of what looks like Santa's toys, and the robots have been overrun. What are you doing? Your plan about the you definitely think that maybe rescue 911 may be coming at some point, but you don't know how fast they'll arrive.
That was kind of okay. everything has completely gone into crap here, and she just knows she can flubbed up her one quip attempt for the day. So, you know what? Time to fall back on old reliable break things. She's going to try again. And you've probably seen Dynaman bowled off before, so she should be able to do it. Basically, a seismic stomp. Just want to kind of shake up everyone who's on the ground, which should be ideally all the aggressors.
All right, send them flying to the ground, knocking them prone. Okay.
Yep.
That sounds like unleashing your powers. So go for it.
Yep. That's a 9 hit.
It's a hit.
Yay.
I don't expect it to keep
All right.
them there, but just. Well, and also, that would get bumped up to a 10 because you said we got the bonus from being carried forward, right?
You choose to use it? Yes, you can. All right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use that.
All right. With the sprinklers and everything else, they were already there wasn't the perfect traction, and you put your seismic stomp in, and they just go flying all through sections of the mall. Right now, they are down. They are shaking their heads, trying to figure out what the hell happened there. So you do have a few moments of breather. David, the ninjas and pirates were lured away from where you are. You can get yourself back on your feet again. What do you want to do?
So where is Eli with Santa's bag at this point? Does he still have
He's
it?
gone back towards the food court, where you hear a lot of explosions, and you just feel the whole mall kind of shake for a moment.
Okay, I'm basically going to, essentially just try to follow Eli and try to lend support to protect the bag.
Okay. So
I don't know if I should roll something and then that might give him a bonus or something, but I don't know. How do you want to handle that?
All right. We'll say you want to assess the situation to try and figure out the best way to help him out.
All right. Nope.
Apparently, there is no help.
The only rolls I get high on today are like when I'm getting wrecked.
Yeah.
That's how our luck goes.
Yeah.
Look at this way. You're making it for a great Christmas special.
Yeah. We
Don't
got
forget-
an hour, and I need to run some, move some laundry over if we want to take a quick
At 10
break.
minutes? Sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
so
take
1 hour mark.
a 10-minute. So we'll be back
Don't
in 10
forget
minutes,
to mark
everyone.
your potentials.
Yep, I just marked mine. But so let's take the break. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. So that's going to be at 7:10 Pacific Standard Time.
You're still getting echo on my end.
Nope. Seems to be fixed. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's go ahead and continue on where we left off.
All right, so where we left off, David was trying to figure out how somebody could help Starborn, and he was running out of ideas. I guess Starborn is pretty much in trouble since he's up next. So Starborn, you have seen the robots that were supposed to help you get run over. It does not look good for you. Though suddenly they were all the ninjas and the pirates for the moment have been knocked to the ground and are still the ground underneath them is shaking. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to look at our fearless leader and be like, where should I take this?
All right, so you turn to Nora and say, hey, where should I take this?
And so Nora's right. One part of her is kind of distracted by the, oh, hey, that move actually worked. And it's kind of proud about that. But now it's, okay, now I got to plan on things here. So she'll go within, assess the situation, and see if maybe there's something that she notices quickly going by here that might give her a good idea. And that's a hit.
Oh, thank God.
That's our last good roll for the session, just so you know.
That's fine.
You stole my one and only good roll. Damn you. No.
All right.
All right.
What
So
kind
one
of
question.
you wanna ask?
Oh, well, that's what we've been able to pick up that. All right, they're following the bag. He can fly. They're stuck to the ground. So where would be? Well, it's kind of like the question of where would be the best place to take it to basically just delay them and get him out of trouble, sort of thing, on there, to at least buy time until more people can show up, because there is definitely a lot more here than just us can handle, especially with only Rigger being able to truly act openly here.
Okay.
I suppose both Starborn and Rigger, because Starborn doesn't have a civilian identity anymore.
All right. Well, pretty much said the things here. I mean, Starborn can fly. He's got the bag. He can take this pretty much as anywhere out of them all, and they are going to, if that's what they're really after, they're going to have to leave the mall to go after him. So, and he can probably fly faster than these guys can seemingly move on by running and things. So,
we also don't want them just running out in a mob out into the streets either. So, Nora's going to point up. It's like, get up to the roof.
All right. Starborn, you've been given your orders. Get up to the roof. How are you going to do that?
I'm gonna give Nora a salute. Yes, Captain. Is there like any skylights or anything that I could like
you could
get out of real fast?
It's the food court. They always have skylights in the food court.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna just fly up and bust the skylight and kind of hover about 15, 20 feet above the roof, so that even if they get on the roof, they're gonna have to try and like bring me down.
All right. So you're trying to provoke them. Make a check.
Superior, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were right, Dynamix. That was the last good roll.
Oh.
I mean, at least the downsides for provocation are more of just, it doesn't work, rather than, okay, you've now been slapped in the face by a shuriken.
Yeah, true.
All right. So you smashing up through the glass, and you kind of closed your eyes and kind of brushed the bit of the glass out of your hair and everything, and you're now standing 15 feet, and you're about to go ha ha ha, and you realize that when you brush the glass and everything out of your hair, you let go of the bag.
Facepalm.
Oh.
All I have to say is the only way that could have gone worse was if it was shatterproof glass and I fell to the ground.
Splat.
Yeah.
Well, being a Nova, I'm not going to say that bulletproof glass is going to stop him. It'd be like saying the Flash or Superman bounced off bulletproof glass. No.
Yeah.
Now, if David was going through it and it was bulletproof glass, it would be a different thing. All right. So you have, in your going through it, you have forgotten to hold onto the bag, and it has fallen. And now, right there, at the feet of the ninjas and the pirates, who are kind of still dazed and wondering what happened, and looking, kind of waking up to see that fortune has favored them and has landed at their feet. Let's go to you, Rigger.
Okay.
I'd like to call it bad dice rolling, not fortune.
With seeing the bag falling, I'm going to hit the thrusters on my exosuit, fly over, nab the bag, fly up, and hand it off to Starborn.
All right. Then let's have you freak out. Unleash your powers.
Okay. 7 hit. Yes.
Yay! So it's a temporary kind of thing. So you get it up there, and now you're gonna have to pass it off to Starborn and hope that he can grab it and hold on. And we'll switch over to David. You are seeing that the ninjas and the pirates are getting back to their feet. You've seen Rigger just swoop in to grab the bag, which fell back down, and everyone is kind of like milling around and kind of confused. What do you want to do?
Can I? Is there an? How is Eli trying to get to the roof? And is he following like a staircase, or is he trying to blast out?
He smashed through skylight.
Skylight.
Same as
okay.
and Rigger is going through that same skylight. Go after him.
Okay.
It looks like the pirates and the ninjas are kind of, still a bit dazed coming out of it. You might, use your powers at this point, since, you wanted to.
Oh,
you
God,
have the ability to be like, perfect dance party. I mean,
yeah, it's just my rolls are so shit lately. So I was going to see if I can get to the roof, but I guess since they're dazed, I may as well give it a shot. So right. I would roll freak.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Here we go. It's time for Mariah Carey's Christmas music.
Finally.
All right, you got a 9. And does somebody want to spend a point out of the team pool to help him out and get this off, or are you going to do this selfishly and grab a point for yourself?
Now, here's a quick question. This freak power, it's him sort of dance fighting, right?
Yes. But I think of it, like he's described it as like, when you watch the Michael Jackson doing Thriller, and there's, since he starts moving, everyone else starts puppeting him.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, through the speakers of my suit, I'm going to play some music for him to dance to.
All right. That should work. What song are you selecting for David to dance to?
Oh God, what would be a good song that since me and David are good friends? What's the type of music my character knows that he likes, and I play something to that.
I don't know. Just, I don't personally listen to K-pop, but he'd be into K-pop. Also, again, like Michael Jackson, like just 80s and 90s pop kind of dance pop kind of stuff.
Okay, so I throw on Michael Jackson's
All right.
song.
What Michael Jackson song are you putting on?
Can I suggest Black and White?
Yeah, I was just thinking Black and White.
All right.
Black and White.
All right. Going with Black and White. All right. So that's a 10. So that's a solid unleash your power. So you are succeeding as many of the almost all the regular people. There's only a pair which are you can clearly see seem to be the bosses of the ninjas and the pirates. It is Redbeard himself, and it is Tokasa, the head ninja, and they are not affected.
Okay.
It's starting to have a dance off.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna essentially just try to keep the grunts kind of there in place so they can't pursue Eli and Rigger.
All right, Nora. What are you going to do? See that they're trying to get the bag out of the after dropping the ball. What do you want to do to try and move your plan along, or are you going to try and do something else?
Well, I mean, I had initially planned on, okay, they're still stunned. Let's grab a couple and find out what exactly they're going on. Well, all these mooks are now very well distracted. And, well, look, here's one from each side that aren't. So I figure she's getting a little bit frustrated at just how ridiculous it is at the moment, especially with a now just epic dancing going on at the same time to some weird poppy song that she's never heard before. And just super jump like over the crowd, land right at the two, try to just grab them and like bonk their heads together, basically.
All right, directly engage those two.
And that's yep, there's our miss.
All right, so you go to directly engage, and you definitely get engaged. All right.
It's just flies through the air, lands in front. What the hell's going on? And then
you are now
eats a couple point blank attacks.
So take a powerful blow from now that you are dealing with Tokasa and Redbeard.
Full hit, 12.
Oh,
My God.
You greatly misunderstood as situation. So what are you choosing? Are you gonna keep in the situation but take a couple of bad options, or have things go in a new terrible way?
Hmm.
You're gonna lose control of your powers.
You know what? I think, after doing the seismic stomp, I don't think the floor is actually all that stable, unfortunately. And I think she misjudged her landing. She's in the basement.
All right. So you went down and you went to come crashing down on these two in a superhero way, and the ninja easily backs cartwheels away, and the pirate Redbeard is a lot tougher and a lot tankier than you realized as you bounce kind of off him and smash into the floor, and you're going into the basement, you said. All right.
Yep. Just there's now a Norris-shaped hole in the floor that's probably crumbling around the edges and slowly spreading.
Don't remember Mega Man having this problem.
Well,
All
we've
right.
gone from superheroes to Looney Tunes at this point in time.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
of it.
1,000.
I mean, it's always been that way.
This is like the danger room. You're getting all this experience. All right. So,
We think we're Young Justice. We're Teen Titans Go.
all right. So, Starborn, you can see that the bag of toys is again being tossed to you by Rigger. All you have to do is catch it. Can you do this?
Yes, I can. I'd like to answer yes, but I'm
All right.
thinking the dice roll might be a no.
This is a very mundane thing to do. Can you do a mundane thing?
Well, with a -1, we'll see.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my!
Just barely.
Barely does it. But you, for a
I'd like
second
to
there,
retort.
everyone
That's with a
holds their-
-1 again.
Yes. For a second there. Oh, wait a minute. Was that a 7 with a -1 or?
No. Yeah, it added in the -1.
Yeah. Yeah, good. So for a second there, you can see it comes up to you and you bobble it in your hands and you're just about, but you just grab it finally on by the edge. And you are now holding on to Santa's bag of toys dangling above everyone else below. What are you going to do?
So I'm gonna give like Rigger a thumbs up as I sling it kind of over her shoulder like Santa would do, and I guess I'm just gonna kind of move so that I can just keep an eye on the situation, but remain like in the air, watching Nora fall through the floor and just kind of like, oh, not good.
Don't worry. Rigger's drone has it on camera. So, and be able to put that in.
It's already got 3 million views. Then, yeah, I'm going to kind of taunt the pirate and be like, aren't you supposed to have a peg leg and a hook? Because I thought I was Peter Pan.
All right. Roll to provoke. That's superior. If you can get
Okay.
Redbeard and Tuck.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Here. All right. So you were
I think you just lost your fairy dust.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm more like one of the Lost Boys now.
right. So instead of doing what you wanted, which is to have him come after you, we're gonna say that since things went totally bad, that when you went and you slung the bag up on your shoulder, showing off how clever you were, this material wasn't the strongest.
Oh,
And
God.
with you being bobbled and everything else, instead the blag at the bottom splits open, and you're going and everything else, and all the toys start falling out of the bag, and it's just raining. But under like a regular bag that you would think it would only hold like a little bit of stuff, this one has become a non-ending supply of toys just falling out of it through through the hole that's been ripped in the bottom.
Let me guess. Rigger's robots have that on there, and I've got 7 million views.
It's certainly going to be interesting. All right. So we now have a rain of toys coming through from above from this Santa's bag, which has a big hole in it. Ooh. Let's go to Rigger. What you gonna do?
So what I'm going to do is, since he's right above the hole with the ripped bag, I'm going to not slam into him, but I'm going to push him to the side with the bag, making sure that when I push him, I'm holding onto the bag too, and push him to the side so that when it rains down, it's just raining onto the roof right now.
Yep.
And then I'm going to survey for something to cover up the hole.
All right. So assess the situation.
Okay. Oh! It's a 5.
You think that you maybe, if you try and maybe hold on to it, or maybe you can try and use some of your armor to try and, just pinch it all together. And instead of pinching it together, you just rip the bag even further. It is now, there is no hope of fixing this bag. And there is just now a explosion of presents all over the place. It's like suddenly somebody had taken a portable hole or something and turned it inside out, filled with toys and presents and everything else, and it just comes crashing down on the roof and all around, and some of it goes flying through the parking lots and everything else. And from everybody and the ninjas and the pirates, there's a big huzzah! Grab the booty! Everyone is grabbing. Christmas came early. All right. Let's go back to David. You have some dancing mooks still with you. What do you want to do with them?
I want to actually try to dance them over so that they fall into the hole that Dynamix created.
Okay. You're gonna need some sort of cha-cha line to do that, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I mean, I assume I can only get maybe a couple of them to drop per turn, basically, but it's just I'm just kind of dancing them in that direction, hoping a few of them just fall in.
Oh, roll to unleash your powers as you're trying to get them to do this. So let's see what happens.
Ooh, another hit, but
right.
not a big hit.
Yeah, but that's means it's temporary. It's something. It's still working. You're still getting some of them to go the way you want to. It just will take a while as they're now trying to dance amongst all these toys and presents and so forth. But you're doing it. All right. At the bottom of the hole, you're just getting up from where you had face planted into the ground, and bodies start falling down on top of you.
Yeah, just thump, thump, It's just getting more and more annoyed, and just gonna grab whichever one is easiest at hand and just whip them back up towards the hole. Just send them right back up out of there.
All right, so
this frustration.
David is sending them down. You're in frustration, sending them back up.
Yep.
All right, somebody's gonna have some hospital bills, but that's fine. A lot of them were having hospital bills, and bills anyways. So I'm not going to even roll for it. You guys have enough ability to keep this going for as long as you want.
It's just a
All
friendly
right,
match of
Starborn.
ping
Couple-
pong
couple
using
fall
the
down
thug as a ball.
I figured the hole is probably gradually getting bigger too, because you've got all these people dancing around something that's unstable. So more and more of it keeps falling in. So I think eventually David's going to win just by the hole being big enough that they'll fall in faster than they get chucked.
Well, yeah, and of course, what's going to go on, anyways. Starburn, what are you doing?
Well, in my mind, I'm thinking of the song "It's Raining Men," but to pirates and ninjas. So this bag. Is there any way to stop it?
Oh, the bag is dead. I mean, it's just you just look around you. You didn't destroy the property, but as you look around, everything is covered, for a good, quarter mile presence all around you. Mind you, there's a lot of people that are just grabbing up stuff and running for their cars, whatever they can grab off the ground, and people are going in all directions, just grabbing all this stuff and going, quick. I think we look for the PlayStations. Look for the PlayStations.
Get that Xbox. Anyway, since I don't have a need to be up on the roof, I'm gonna kind of like fly down in, and I'm gonna look for that Santa because I find it a little unusual for the bag of holding to explode Christmas time. I want to ask him if he knows what's going on and why these pirates and ninjas are doing all this.
All right, so pierce the mask. Fly down and talk to Santa.
Oh God, this is another mundane. And that went swimmingly.
All right. And you're having troubles because being Christmas time, there were a lot of people that had Santa hats on. And as you start looking through the crowd, you can't figure out which one was and what's happened to the Santa Claus that you were previously talking to. Whoever he was or wherever he was, he's disappeared. And that last failure, I am going to leave the story here. And
no, I must have
completely
more.
reevaluate how you're doing things for this.
Come on, I can't binge watch this.
Failed so hard, we broke the storyteller.
you basically, you're looking at what has happened here, and you, Dynamix, you just know that Dynaman is not going to have the greatest of after action report for you or the rest of the team and how things went. I mean, if anybody, David again will have shown that he managed to do at least something, capturing a good portion of the criminals while everyone else ruined Christmas.
Hey, it was a 50-50 shot. There were some good points and there were some bad points.
Because there's going to be a lot of children now that their toys didn't end up under the tree because instead they got scattered all over the mall. Aww. All right. So,
Congratulations, everyone. We ruined Christmas.
You guys managed to ruin Christmas.
Can I rename myself the Grinch?
All right. So, end of the adventure, you guys may choose to, at the end of a session or whatever, choose one of three things. That's it. On my list here. Spending team selflessly. Clear conditions. Session moves. All right. All right. At the end of every session, choose one. You may choose to grow closer to the team, explain who made you feel welcome, give influence to that character, and clear condition or mark potential. You may grow into your own image of yourself, explain how you see yourself and why. Shift one label up and one down. Or you can grow away from the team, explain why you feel detached, take influence over you away from another character.
So I think I want to do the grow into image of my own image of myself, especially since I like really crapped out on like every role until I started doing the dancing and actually managed to land a couple of decent roles there. I think I want to boost my freak by one and lower my mundane by one.
All right, you can do that. You'll make those changes. All right. Eli, what are you doing?
I am going to say that I grew closer to the team because even though things haven't gone right on other missions, this time I feel like, we all failed equally again. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to give influence to Dynamix, aka Nora, because she had a great idea for me to get to this roof, even though I messed it up and dropped the bag.
Oh.
Right.
And then I will clear my guilty condition.
Okay.
Or actually, no, because my burns and flares rely on my conditions, and I'll just mark another potential.
No, if you clear in condition, because the more conditions that you have, the worse you're going to do with your powers.
Well, yes and no, but for Nova, when I charge up my powers, it adds my conditions to it to help me succeed. That makes sense.
But each of those ones that you add is a -2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to the other. Okay, yeah, I'll just clear guilty. Good call.
Okay. All right. And Nora, what are you doing?
Hard to tell at the moment here. I mean, I think we can go with grow closer because that went kind of awful for all of us on here. It wasn't just one person who did things badly. So let's see. So we've already got Trigger and David. Well, so I guess that means let's give influence over to Starborn as the last member of the team that doesn't have any yet, and like shared failure brings everyone closer together.
All right.
Yeah.
So each of you mark the change in your influence.
And then clear condition. So at least he's not insecure about it because he knows everyone else is messing up too. So that's gone.
All right. And that last brings us to Max. What are you doing?
I'm also gonna say closer together because the whole entire thing of us working as a team. Even though the bag was dropped, I picked up the bag and successfully handed it off to Starborn. So, and that's I have influence over, or I'm influenced by. Which one of those is?
It's you give influence to Starborn.
I'm giving influence to Starborn.
Right.
I say I already have influence over here on my sheet.
Yeah, I didn't have it on mine. I had Dynamax and David Song.
Oh, I think I put it in the wrong one. All right. Yeah, I think I was supposed to be influenced by you a couple sessions ago.
Got that put in. And then something I want to do after this whole entire thing is basically, without telling anyone, I lock myself away in my sort of hidden little area where I build droids and stuff, my drones and stuff like that. And I work on making 2 new drones. One is just a force field drone, so all it does is add defense, and then build a repair bot that will help me with in combat repairing the bots as they take damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna remove insecure because I'm taking this action without telling anyone. Just no notice, no nothing.
Well, you have to take foolhardy action. I don't know if that would necessarily qualify as foolhardy. You're not like necessarily risking anything or being reckless.
Well, I'm at contact for a while, so I mean that's up to the GM. But
Yes.
either way, I want to work on those two drones.
I mean, you get removed one condition because you grew closer anyway. So,
So that's the one that I end up, removing.
All right. So did everyone have fun tonight?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Besides all the fails.
I mean, the failures were fun though.
Oh yes, they were funny. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that could have added to Dynamax's character falling through the floor is as they did the jump and realizing it was stable and the floor sort of broke away under her foot, hovering for a moment and holding up a sign that says, "Help!"
Just like in Looney Tunes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys all for watching. We're playing next Saturday, right? Or next Friday, right?
I should be available, but just not the one after that.
Yeah, the one after that. Yeah. That's when we have
the holiday weekend.
So next week, next Friday we'll be here. The Friday after that we will not. But I want to thank you guys all for watching and have a great night.
Night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.